Hey everyone, welcome to In the Beyond. Today I'm channeling another Timeless Pick a Card reading, and today I'm going to be bringing through a message around what is a secret key that could help you unlock your destiny. So we have 5 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1 with the 10 of air and this Amazonite and smoky quartz. We have pile number 2 with the sun card, as well as this clear calcite crystal. For pile number 3, we have the Witch of Fire and this little amethyst crystal. For pile number 4, we have the 5 of Earth, as well as this jaguar jasper. And for pile number 5, we have the 7 of Earth, as well as this rose quartz tower. So take all the time you need to see which crystal and which card is really calling to you. That is going to be the pile that has a message for you today around what is the secret key to unlocking your destiny. You can find your timestamp in the description box below. And yeah, let's get into this reading. Let's see what's in the cards. And let's go in the beyond. Hey pile 1, if you guys were drawn to the Amazonite and smoky quartz crystal as well as the 10 of air card, this is going to be a reading. Let's see what the secret key you need to know for unlocking your destiny. What is the secret key? So you were drawn to this card, and this card speaks about the Greek goddesses of revenge and vengeance. So right away, I'm getting a message about your sacred anger. I think perhaps you have a strong warrior spirit, warrior heart. You want to fight for justice and fairness, and I'm getting this sense that one of the secret keys to unlocking your destiny is perhaps unlocking more of your sacred anger and really working with your sacred anger. So using anger as a tool for transformation and almost a fight for justice and the things that you believe in. So I'm going to pull some more tarot cards to get a deeper message. Let's see what pile 1 needs to know around unlocking their destiny. What is the key, the secret key to unlocking the destiny for my group 1? Key to unlocking the destiny of group 1, pile 1. So we also have the Root of Thunder. Yeah, very much action oriented, very much yes, I see you guys maybe being activists. I see you taking a lot of action, very clear, precise, direct action, following your target, following your goal, looking straight ahead, really soaring and being very direct in your actions, and how your planning and your specific actions will get you towards your destiny. They will get you towards your goals and accomplishments. And I see you guys as really being activists here. Maybe you have an affinity for working with children, the youth, animals, protecting habitats, protecting ecosystems. I see you guys really fighting for, the people in our society who maybe don't have a voice or who don't have a lot of social standing yet, and they maybe need people like you, like activists, helping them. We have the 4 of Thunder. Yeah, strong warrior spirits here. Warrior energy is very strong in this pile. Root of Stones, we have the Devil. as well, and we have the Death card as well. Yeah, so I see you guys really needing to unlock your sacred anger. That first message was very clear coming out with this Ten of Air card. If you feel called to, you can look up, I'm not exactly sure of the correct pronunciation, but this is a Greek word, Airnes, perhaps. It is the Greek goddesses of revenge, of vengeance. So in the mythology there, when humans maybe were breaking the laws of nature, breaking the laws of the gods, these were the goddesses who would take revenge and maybe almost use maybe punishment or things like that to get people to start, you know, acting in harmony with the laws of nature and things like that. So if you feel called, maybe do some research around these Greek goddesses. But I think the secret key to unlocking your destiny is very much about unlocking your warrior spirit, unlocking the courage in your heart to fight for the things like you believe in, and really being using your anger for justice, fighting against people who are doing maybe things that you perceive as unjust. So whether that's people who are taking advantage of the young, the sick, the elderly, taking advantage of the plants or animals or ecosystems here on Earth, whatever you find in your heart resonating with you about fighting for justice, I think that is the secret key to unlocking your destiny. Really using your warrior spirit, taking a lot of direct action, unlocking your sacred anger to bring forth transformation. This is all about transforming things and, you know, bringing in strong, concrete changes into the world. Changes that you perceive as just and right. There's just a lot here around the warrior energy. I think you are very strong in your warrior spirit. You might have a lot of Aries energy in your chart, Scorpio energy. You might have a chart that is ruled by the planet of Mars. There's a lot going on with that warrior energy here. Let's pull some more advice for you guys. Any other advice or messages that want to come out for group number 1? Advice and messages around the secret key to unlocking the destiny for my pile 1. So we have soul growth with the llama spirit. Growth is never easy. Have faith and trust the journey. Yeah, so this is giving me the energy that I think in your life you maybe have, you know, been in some situations that were perhaps disempowering, perhaps not fair, perhaps not just, and that is where your warrior spirit is coming from, perhaps in childhood or just like in your relationships in general throughout your life. You've maybe had some disempowering situations or one-sided relationships. Maybe you have been somebody who has been perhaps disempowered by intergenerational beliefs or intergenerational trauma, things like that, as well as society, things that maybe have been maybe you have been kind of disempowered by society as a whole and the systematic oppression that is widespread in our society. So perhaps I think you know about being almost tied down or being almost, you know, really bound by something unjust. And I think that's where this is coming from. I think you definitely have experienced this in your lifetime, and that is why you are working on soul growth. You probably had a journey that was not the easiest. You've probably fought through oppressive relationships or just situations in general. Maybe it was something about your environment growing up, but there is something that I've seen that you have overcome in your life. You have been really working on this soul growth. It's been maybe an uphill journey, but I see you've overcome something. And that is why you probably have sacred anger as a fuel to your fire, and as you have this strong warrior spirit, you are a fighter in some way. And so now the next steps are maybe unlocking your warrior energy for helping society as a whole, helping, like the elderly or children or nature, something that you really feel called to and gravitate towards. It could be helping animals. It could just be maybe trying to, restructure society and restructure the institutions. Maybe you are working towards that in some way. But yeah, I just see you guys having this strong warrior energy because you have had to overcome something in your own life. And now you can use that energy and your sacred anger to help a lot of people, and to change things on earth for the better. We also have the butterfly spirit with emerging. Take the leap of faith. Yeah, this is all about transformation. Your secret key, or the secret key to your destiny, is really about embracing the energy of transformation as well. So this is like the Scorpio energy I was picking up. It's that energy of life giving away to an ending, giving away to a rebirth. It's about that transformation. Things have to come down, things have to end, the tower has to fall, so to speak, for change to happen. And I feel like you really know the ins and outs of transformation. I think, definitely have a lot of Scorpio energy somewhere in your chart. It could be your ascendant, it could be your sun, your moon, or it could just be a lot of 8th house placements. Just something is definitely strong with your Mars and Scorpio. So yeah, this is just, we have the Death card again. We have the butterflies. Embrace transformation is something that could really help you on your journey, unlocking your destiny. And we also have the starfish with intuition. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less, feel more. So this is giving me a lot of that Scorpio energy as well. Your intuition, your empathic nature, your feeling is really going to guide you. If you resonate with being intuitive, being sensitive, being empathic, as well as being a strong warrior and really fighting for the things you believe in, I think that's like a beautiful mixture of how you can really unlock your destiny and really find, where you're supposed to be in this world and what you're supposed to be doing. I think you will really need to follow your heart and really follow the things that light you up, that really give you passion. What are you passionate about? Who do you want to help in society? If you could do anything, like what would you do? Who would you be helping? What would you want to transform? Those are the kind of questions you can ask yourself if you don't already know. But yeah, that's really what I'm seeing for you guys, group 1. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I just love doing these readings, and it just makes me so happy when I see people commenting, liking, and subscribing. So just thank you all for being here. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know how this resonated with you. I always love it. Thank you guys just so much for being here today, and I really hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey pile 2, if you guys were drawn to the clear calcite crystal as well as the sun card, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what the secret key you need to know to unlock your destiny is. What do you guys need to know to really unlock your destiny? So you were drawn to Sekhmet, the Egyptian goddess of ferocity, of power, destructional forces, as well as protection. And she's almost like a warrior energy as well, that lioness energy. I'm getting a strong like protection energy when I'm channeling from this card right now. The Sun. I think one of the secret keys to unlocking your destiny is maybe to embrace your passions, to embrace that Leo energy, perhaps stepping out into the spotlight, you know, shining your light out into the world is going to kind of help you unlock your destiny. But let's pull some more tarot cards to get a deeper message. Pile 2. What is the secret key to unlocking pile 2's destiny? Secret key to unlocking pile 2's destiny. Yeah, I'm getting like a strong sense of like really trusting your feelings, your intuition, following your heart, following what lights you up, following your passion, being bold, really expressing yourself. We have the Four of Cups, we have the Devil. We have Seven of Thunder. Interesting energy coming out. The Nine of Stones, yeah. The Flower of Cups. The Eight of Cups. We also have the Hermit. That's very intriguing. I see you guys on a journey, definitely right now. I'm not sure what stage of the journey you are in. It's going to be different for everyone here, but these three first cards coming out are representing a journey that I think you've navigated in your past. Perhaps you're coming out of it, but there is this sense of loss, of grief, of deceit, maybe of anger, people betraying you, people kind of almost putting you down, maybe being oppressive towards you. Maybe you've been lost in a dark night of the soul because of a loss. I just see you kind of surrounded by darker emotions, grief, anger, rage, betrayal, that kind of thing. So that's coming out to kind of speak about the past or speak about a transformation that you have gone through. You might be on the other side of it already, but it's about stepping into what lights you up and what brings you joy. We have this beautiful Nine of Stones card here, and this figure is just being as free and as expansive as the bird. I feel like she's very aligned with her heart, her intuition, and the voices of nature and spirit. And I think that is where you are being led, or you might already be in this phase. You might have come out of these maybe darker times, and you maybe have been in these more peaceful times, or perhaps this is speaking about your future. It will be different for everyone here. Take this as it resonates, but they are speaking about a journey of self-discovery, of stepping into your power, into who you are, embracing yourself. Yeah, this is really about embodiment and embracing who you are. Like I said, stepping into your power here with the Eight of Cups, starting down your own path where you are the authority on your life. You are making decisions that are heart-centered, heart-based. You are being led by your heart and your intuition. You are following your passions. You are following the sun, so to speak, or your own sun. So yeah, the secret key to unlocking your destiny is going through this journey. It has to do with this journey, and it really has to do with like finding what lights you up, being embodied, being whole, being empowered. I'm getting a lot of similar energy from these two beautiful cards here. I'm hearing embodied divine feminine, female empowerment. If that is resonating with you, you maybe have been disconnected from your body and from your sacred power, perhaps, regardless of gender or how you identify. But the secret key to unlocking your destiny is really going on this journey and this inner journey and this inner transformation. It's about having a hermit journey. It's about going deep within yourself, to unlocking your own gifts, to unlocking your own passions, to being very confident and courageous, to follow your heart. It's about having a strong sense of self and self-worth. Really taking the time to alchemize a lot of challenging experiences and to bring forth your gifts and the things you've learned through those challenging experiences. So I'm not sure if maybe you've been navigating a journey of trauma, a journey where you have been separated from yourself in some way because of a traumatic event or experiences, or if people have been perhaps treating you in disempowering ways. I'm getting a lot of these might be more darker themes, so trigger warning. Your journey might have to do with overcoming things like abuse, neglect, the darker things of life. I'm just feeling like this is really speaking about a trauma journey, finding your resilience and finding your power, coming out and realizing no one can take away your power. Your power is within you, and you can unleash it when you're ready. I'm kind of understanding now why the Sekhmet card came out, because she can be very ferocious. She can be very destructive. And I think the secret key to unlocking your destiny is about finding finding your power to destroy negative thinking, finding your power to destroy maybe the story in your mind about your self-worth, about how people perhaps have been telling you you're not worthy. You need to maybe destroy those thoughts, those stories. You need to destroy I'm just getting this sense of sorry, the messages are coming through very strong energetically right now. It's a bit hard to transform them into words at this moment. It's just such a strong energy about destroying things that have made you feel disempowered, not letting people take your power away from you. If you have been hurt by people, betrayed by people, oppressed by people, it is about destroying those negative thoughts and feelings, alchemizing them, transforming them, realizing you are in alignment with your soul, your spirit, your guides. You are in alignment with your heart, and no one can take that connection away from you. No one can take away your beauty, your gifts, your talents, your self-expression. I'm getting a lot of energy around your intuition and your self-expression are some of your greatest gifts. You have the ability to journey deep within yourself. You have the journey to travel in your inner landscapes to find your power again. I think this is really about finding your power and your embodiment. Maybe doing meditations with the Egyptian goddess Sekhmet would really help you right now. She's the lioness goddess. She has a lot to do with destroying negative thinking, I feel like, and she could really help you on your journey. So maybe perhaps if you feel called, maybe working with her, maybe working with some meditations around these types of things. I'm just getting a lot of that transformational energy, and you really need the energy of fire to cleanse and purify and transform. So maybe doing some candle magic if you're called to that, maybe meditating with candles, or having little outdoor fires if you're able to do that, doing those rituals where you maybe write things down that you're ready to release, and maybe, you know, burning them, offering them up to the fire to be transformed and healed. I'm getting a lot around like deep messages around your journey, your trauma journey. I think a lot of people have maybe treated you negatively throughout your lifetime, and then you really need to find, you know, your beauty and your strength. Don't listen to what anyone has ever told you about yourself. You know, you are worthy to be here. You are worthy to take up space. You are worthy to be whole and centered, to find your joy, to find your bliss, to find your self-expression, your creativity, and to really share that with the world. This has kind of been a very intense, energetic message. It's very beautiful. It's very transformative. But the energies are very, very strong here, and that means I can just tell there's a lot going on for you guys, and I can tell there's a lot of power energetically around you guys to help you transform as well. So definitely, if you don't feel it, I am telling you there's a lot around you helping you transform. I can feel it energetically. I think you're just very surrounded by love, your ancestors, your spirit guides. I think you're very supported in the spiritual world. Yeah, let's pull some more cards for advice or any last information. For the secret key to unlocking the destiny in my group 2. I think some of you guys might be creatives and artists as well, or just intuitives as well. I was drawn to just flip this over. Honeybee, Divine Feminine, you're being called on to rise. I was picking up that Divine Feminine energy a little bit earlier in the reading. You might be healing things for the collective of the Divine Feminine, and you could be masculine, you could be non-binary, you could be feminine. This is just speaking about the energetics of Divine Feminine and on our planet right now. You know, for the past 4,000 to 5,000 years, the energetics have been imbalanced. And the feminine energy has been more repressed. So even if you were a male during any of that time, your own feminine energy has been a little bit repressed. So I think that is also a theme here in this group. Take this message if it resonates with you, but I think you will know what this is. You will know how you might be healing the Divine Feminine energies within yourself, which in turn would help the energetics here on planet Earth. We have Owl with Sight. Detach your emotions from situations you cannot control. Yeah, so I think you guys have been navigating the darkness. You've been navigating, like I said, dark night of the soul, maybe disempowering situations, repression of emotions, or just maybe trauma and abuse, things like that. But there are gifts in the darkness. There are gifts that you have now because of what you have endured or healed and overcame. So maybe your experiences have now led you to be very empathic. Maybe you have clairvoyant abilities now. I just see you guys as having a lot of psychic abilities, a lot of abilities with speaking to the unseen world and to spirit guides and things like that. And we have the beautiful lion here coming out again. Honor your soul and celebrate its journey. Yeah, this is really what this reading is about. It's really about a soul journey. It's really about soul growth. And we have the lion coming out supporting you again. We have this beautiful energy here just resonating again, coming out again. If you feel called, maybe connect to the energies of the lion. If you feel called, maybe, like I said, do some meditating with Sekhmet, doing some meditations with just lions in general. I think that could be really empowering for you. lines really have a lot to teach us about courage, about stepping into our power, about stepping into the spotlight. Leo energy, you might have like, I'm getting like Chiron and Leo perhaps. It's about finding your self-expression, finding your ability to feel free, finding your ability to be like happy and sharing that with the world, sharing your creativity and passions out into the world. I'm getting that like spotlight energy that Leo talks about, as well as having that big courageous heart that's filled with love and passion. And, you know, sharing your heart and being open even though you've experienced grief and loss and maybe disempowering situations. We have the Panther spirit coming out again with protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. And this is just beautiful. This is another big cat coming out to support you. We just have all this beautiful big cat energy, and I feel like the Black Panther and the owl energy are kind of similar because they both can kind of like see in the night, and they both can be disguised in the darkness, and they kind of travel in the darkness and things like that. So you're really supported right now by by nocturnal animals, by the energy of night and darkness and things like that, and you're extremely supported by the big cats. The big cats are very protective. They're very fierce. I'm getting a sense of loyalty as well. I think you're very protected by your spirit guides. You might resonate with the big cats being a spirit guide for you. You might have always been drawn to them. They can really help you right now on your journey as well. If you would like to meditate with them, do a shamanic journey meditation with the big cats. I'm just getting a lot of protective energy from them. They are really holding space for you and protecting you on your journey. But yes, if you feel like your boundaries aren't the firmest, maybe work on some strong boundaries and really don't give your energy to people who aren't reciprocating, who aren't lighting you up, who aren't filling your cup. Stay away from people if you can who are drains, who drain your emotional energy, who drain your happiness. We have to be very careful on our journeys, especially when we've experienced trauma and grief and loss and maybe betrayal. We have to be extra careful and extra protective of our hearts and of our bodies, minds, and spirits when we've gone on these challenging journeys. So this is just kind of reminding you it's okay to hold strong boundaries, really respect yourself, put yourself first, put your needs first. And yeah, just really journey with these big cats and the lion energy and Sekhmet if that resonates with you. There's just a lot here. This was a really deep reading. I feel very much like I can relate to this energy. Yeah, the secret key to really unlocking your destiny is really about you finding your strength, your courage, your power, stepping into your secret embodiment, knowing you are safe now, and sharing your beauty and your soul and your self-expression out into the world, being like that sun energy, that Leo energy, and keeping your heart protected, but also open at the same time. So I hope this message resonated with you. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know how it resonated with you. I truly love to read the comments, and I absolutely love to do these readings. Thank you guys so much for being here today, and I hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey Pal 3, if you guys were drawn to the Witch of Fire as well as the Amethyst Crystal, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what the secret key to unlocking your destiny is. So you guys were drawn to the Witch of Fire card, and we have the Ceridwen goddess representing the goddess of wisdom, magic, mystery. I'm getting the message that the secret key to unlocking your destiny is about you guys embracing your unique individuality, your unique wisdom, your own unique vision and perspective on the world. I think you guys also are very in tune with like magic and mysticism. Maybe you see yourself as a witch, as an herbalist, as somebody who practices magic in some way. That's kind of the energy I'm picking out straight away from this. But yeah, let's pull some more tarot cards to go deeper. But yeah, I think there is something here about like clairvoyant abilities, magical abilities, and things like that. Let's pull some cards for my group 3. The secret key to unlocking group 3's destiny. Group 3, what does group 3 need to know right now to unlock their destiny? We have the unseen at the bottom of the deck. You guys are very tapped in, I feel like, to the unseen. I feel like you're very connected to spirit guides, very connected to the esoteric, very connected to magic and mystery. We have the 5 of stones. We have the world. We have the 8 of stones, yeah. We also have 9 of stones. That's beautiful. 6 of stones. Very earthy energy here. And the harvest of wands. So you may or may not know already that I think you have a very unique calling. A mix of spirituality and creativity. We have a lot of earth energy coming out as well. I'm getting the sense that you are very in tune with the earth and with animals, with the 4 elements and the plants and just, you know, the elements and the landscape and things like that. I think you're very in tune with nature. I kind of feel like maybe there's some herbalists here as well. But yeah, I think you have a very unique calling, and I kind of feel like you are aware of your calling and your destiny. It has to do with creativity as well as magic, like I was talking about. I see you as somebody who's very connected to animals, like I was saying, plants and the world, the sky, the waters, the underworld, the middle world, the upper world. You may be very in tune with like the shamanic spirituality, earthly spirituality. And I'm getting a deep sense that you guys are very creative. You guys use your hands in your work. Maybe you craft magic potions, maybe you craft healing elixirs. Maybe you have, you know, your herbal practice where you make tinctures, you make teas, maybe spagyrics, things like that. Whew, there's beautiful energy here. It's very grounded, it's very earthly. And they're really speaking about this creative calling that you have, and I think it is tied into your spirituality as well. So really kind of ask yourself, what lights me up? What do I like to do working with my hands? How do I align myself with nature? That's kind of like the road and the path to walk down to unlocking the mysteries and the keys to your destiny. I feel really called to pull some cards from the Herb Crafters Tarot for this group. So my pile 3. What is the secret key to unlocking pile 3's destiny? The secret key to unlocking pile 3's destiny. What does pile 3 need to know right now about their destiny? I think there's a lot for you. As you embrace your creativity and your spirituality, I think there's a lot for you guys to gain materially as well. I think you have a lot of potential around your financial abundance. Yeah, let's see what the Herb Crafters Tarot has to say. We have Hemlock with the Emperor. Beautiful. We have the Four of Water with Golden Seal. We have, yeah, I'm not surprised that came out, the Magician. We have the Ten of Earth. We have Fire, Five of Fire, Black Cohosh. Yeah, I'm not surprised this came out either. Four of Earth with Willow. Okay, so a few different things here. I feel like there's a lot around transformation. It's a lot about time as well. Things are coming out speaking about time. Speaking about your journey. So some of the secret keys here for you guys are talking about your own journey of self-expression and creativity. There's a lot of solar plexus energy coming out with these two cards, the Magician and the Emperor. Very much solar plexus energy, talking about your creativity, your will, your passion, what lights you up. Using your divine masculine energy to express out into the world your unique perspectives, your wisdom, and your views around manifestation and magic and things like that. This could be talking about using your solar plexus to radiate out your creativity. Maybe you are an artist in the performing arts and it's speaking about, you know, really expressing out that energy to the world as well. There's just a craft here that is being spoken about as well. They're speaking about like your ability as a magician, as a craftsperson, as well as there's energies around time coming out. We have the horsetail and we have the willow. Horsetail is a very ancient plant, millions of years old. And we have the two baskets represented, and the baskets for me talk about the creative energy, you know, using your hands for your craft, as well as putting in the time to really develop your craft. So putting in the hours to become a master of whatever craft you practice. It's about time here. You really needing to put in those hours, and your specific craft and like talent is going to take time to manifest as well. So everyone here will be in a different stage of their journey with, you know, whatever they perceive as their creativity and their craft. But just kind of align yourself with divine timing and trust and know that things will unfold for you as you maybe develop more in your skills and as you kind of enhance your, you know, gifts and talents, which will take some time. But yeah, they're also kind of speaking about transformation, you know, being the magician energy, being in alignment with infinity, time, the infinite. So like that represents also the other world, being in alignment with the spiritual world, being in alignment with the four elements to manifest whatever it is that you desire here on the planet at this time. So they're really talking about being connected to everything, being connected to nature, being connected to the world, just really a strong connection here to the mystical powers, to the esoteric forces and energetics. To be this magician energy, to be like the goddess Ceridwen. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Perhaps researching her more will help you guys on your journey, maybe doing some meditations with this goddess. Going a little bit deeper into her story. I believe she's more of a Celtic goddess, but she's all about magic, wisdom, mystery, knowing the secrets of nature, knowing the secrets of the universe, so you can kind of manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest in this lifetime. I feel like you're very connected to spirit. You really talk to nature. And I think you have a very unique creative life. You have a unique perspective to bring to the world and to share with the world. You probably like maybe you have some unique views about spirituality and creativity, and the blending of those two things together I think is kind of like the secret key to unlocking your destiny. And yeah, just remember, these things will take time. It will take time to kind of hone your skills and everything like that. Keep divine timing in mind through your journey. But yeah, your crown chakra I think is very open here with the amethyst crystal. You get a lot of insights and downloads, I think, from the spiritual worlds. And yeah, you're just a very in tune person. I definitely feel like you have a very strong spiritual practice. I definitely feel like you have a practice where you mix your spirituality and your creativity. Like, I was really feeling strongly like herbalists were in this group. Maybe you make essential oils, maybe you make healing, like almost potions in a way. Like, you infuse the elements of nature into maybe sacred perfumes or sacred tea blends. I just see like this beautiful mixture of nature and creativity with you guys. And obviously the element of fire and that solar plexus chakra is really supporting you and like a key to unlocking your destiny. So maybe doing some solar plexus chakra meditations, maybe meditating with the element of fire to bring forth transformation and manifestation. If you feel called to maybe explore working with the element of fire or the solar plexus chakra, I think there could be a lot for you guys to kind of uncover and discover there as well. But yeah, I think it's really important for you guys to kind of follow your heart and follow where you're being called and led. I feel like you do kind of know what this is already, this mixture of spirituality and creativity. I definitely feel like you're very skilled and talented with your hands, whether that is like doing healing work on people and using your hands to maybe give massages or give Reiki treatments. I think there's something very magical about your hands. If you don't resonate with like doing creative work, like you know, jewelry making, basket weaving, painting, or like playing an instrument, I think it could just be like maybe you are an acupuncturist, or like I said, Reiki, or just something about your hands is very healing. There's just some kind of like magic that you bring through your hands as well. Like, you really connect your heart to your hands, and yeah, there's just something beautiful about the energies like that flow through you and out of you through your hands, because we have all these beautiful representations of like hands in this reading. The artwork, the craft work. I feel strongly like you guys kind of know what this is for each of you. So yeah, keep following your craft, your hobby, keep following maybe you make some like elixirs or medicine, or you do body work. There's just something about the healing and the magic that you bring through your hands and that flows out through you. It's very spiritual, and it's also very grounded in nature as well. But yeah, let's pull a few more cards to get a few more messages for you guys, group 3, about the secret key to unlocking your destiny. What do you guys really need to know right now? Secret key and advice. Okay. We have the leaf cutter ant, army of life, ask for help, seek support, you are not alone. That is so beautiful. This is letting me know, like, maybe you feel a little bit abandoned by spirit, or maybe you feel isolated or cut off in your community or social group for whatever reason. It could be like you've maybe experienced grief or loss or some kind of setback in your personal life, and you've maybe become more isolated from others socially, or maybe you feel isolated from spirit. This is definitely letting me know that you are not alone. I think you are very connected to spirit. I think you could have a wide social network as well in the physical. So just kind of put yourself out there more, ask for help, seek support, and really know you are not alone. You have a lot of help from the unseen world, definitely, in this reading. You definitely are not alone. I think you have a lot of strong spirit guides, ancestors, angels, whatever resonates with you. I think you're very protected by the unseen world. And I think if you kind of put yourself out there in the physical world as well, you would kind of meet a community of people and be accepted by a community of people, of like-minded people. So just kind of keep in your heart and your mind like you are not alone, and you will find support from others and support from spirit. Ooh, we also have the fox spirit with shadow work. There are no shadows without light. Ooh, I like that. So maybe they're speaking about an inner journey that you've been on. Maybe you have been kind of navigating some kind of grief or loss or shadow work. But to be whole and to be, a harmonized, whole, healthy person, we have to embrace our shadow. We have to embrace the darker things of life. We have to embrace those days that are, bad days, so to speak. We have to embrace the more negative, darker aspects of life, because it's all about the reality here in this universe of dark and light, of negative emotions, positive emotions, things like that. So definitely explore shadow work if that is resonating with you. Again, I'm just really drawn to the orange of the fox, giving me this energy of like really embracing your solar plexus and sacral chakra. I think that is going to be a deep key for you guys on your journey to unlocking your destiny. It's really about your creativity and about the things maybe in your sacral chakra that need to be transformed, perhaps things in your solar plexus chakra that need to be transformed as well. So maybe doing meditations with those two chakras, the yellow and the orange, maybe doing some color meditating, candle magic, anything that resonates with you around those kind of energy centers. Oh, we also have the honeybee, divine feminine. You are being called on to rise. With this, I'm getting like a strong creative message. You're really being called to put your creative self out there. Put yourself out there. You're being called on to rise, like the bee. The bees go from flower to flower, pollinating. I think you really need to open your social circles, really expand your sense of self and your sense of a social network. I think maybe networking is going to help you kind of put your creativity out there and get it out to the people that need to see it. I'm getting like a message that maybe you haven't really been sharing your artwork or sharing your talents as like a performer or whatever it is. Maybe like you need to put your herbal creations out there more. So kind of focus on networking. I think you're kind of being called to maybe step outside of your comfort zone and share things more with the world as well. So yeah, that's really what I'm seeing for you guys, group 3. Thank you all just so much for being here today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe and give me leave me a comment down below letting me know how this resonated with you. I love doing these readings. So yeah, just thank you guys for being here, and I hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey pile 4, if you guys were drawn to the Jaguar Jasper as well as the 5 of Earth card, this is going to be a reading. Let's see what message we have for you today around the secret key to unlocking your destiny. So what is that secret key that you guys need to know? So you were drawn to the Demeter card, and Demeter is the Greek goddess of the grain, of fertility. She's a mother goddess, like a mother earth goddess, and her daughter is Persephone. And you may be familiar with that story, but Persephone is abducted, taken to the underworld, and Demeter is kind of lost in grief. And it's a metaphor for the season of winter. So when Persephone is in the underworld, Demeter is so lost in her grief that everything stops flowering, everything stops growing, and we have the season of winter. So I'm getting like this message, like one of the secret keys to unlocking your destiny is maybe kind of having almost like a restful stage, or like almost kind of slowing down and resting, maybe embracing hibernation, maybe embracing having a hermit mode where you're not so focused on output and like being productive. Maybe you start to embrace rest and start to embrace the, you know, the energy of just kind of like doing nothing in a way, to kind of allow you to rejuvenate, allow you to kind of maybe process some things that you've been needing to process, maybe allowing you to kind of like transform energies, alchemize energies, almost like compost your internal energies that need to be alchemized, like things like that. But let's pull some more tarot cards. Let's get a deeper message here. Group 4. What is the secret key to unlocking the destiny of my group 4? What is the secret key to unlocking the destiny of group 4? What does group 4 need to know today? We have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. The Empress, yeah. The Harvest of Stones. The Devil. The Nine of Stones. As well as 8 of Stones. Okay, interesting energy. Firstly, there's a lot going on here, I feel like. I'm really drawn to the Empress card. So like we were talking about, Demeter is an earth goddess. You know, she represents Mother Earth in a way. She represents fertility. I think part of your destiny maybe has to do with fertility and creativity. So maybe those things are very important to you in your work life. Maybe you are a creative person just by nature, and maybe you've made it into a career. They might be talking about the season of winter is very needed for nature and Mother Earth, and perhaps it is also needed for you as well. Yeah, let me just channel these energies a little bit more. So yeah, the secret key to unlocking your destiny is really about you having strong boundaries with your energy and taking time to rest, to refill your cup and replenish your own energy as well, because we need the energy of rest and relaxation to really connect to our intuition and to connect to what our soul is telling us, as well as what our spirit guides are telling us. I think you really need to kind of make time for rest and relaxation in your own life so you can connect deeper to your own intuition and to your own nudges of divine inspiration, and you will get more ideas around your creativity and how you want to express your creativity, and you will be in more of a deeper alignment with spirit and to the sounds of your spirit guides and to the voices of your own intuition and things like that. But as well, you are very connected to fertility and nature and the cycles of the seasons and the cycles of creativity and things like that as well, because we do have the Empress here, And we do have the Eight of Stones, and these two cards for me are very creative energies. So perhaps you resonate with being a creative in some way. Perhaps you just resonate with being a person who maybe has a family or who does a lot of things for others in more of like a caretaking role. Whatever it is, if you are a caretaker, if you do have a family, if you are a mother or a father, or you just I feel like you are giving a lot of yourself. You're giving a lot of yourself to other people. You're giving a lot of yourself to your work. You're giving a lot of yourself to your creative pursuits and maybe your hobbies or your passions, things like that. And the secret key for you guys is to start to give, but also receive. I don't think you are receiving as much as you need to. It's about keeping your cup evenly filled. As you give to others, you are giving back to yourself. So I think the strong message here is really about, you know, finding the time to incorporate rest and relaxation into your life, maybe even meditation, maybe even just making time for yourself to have fun and to maybe just dance how you want to dance, listen to the music you want to listen to. Just give yourself that feeling of freedom of expression, of being very open and allowing yourself to be playful and be happy, because that is going to refill your own cup, your own energy. That's going to give you more life. It's going to give you more life force. It's going to rejuvenate you in a way. And we also have at the bottom of the deck the Ace of Cups. I was just drawn to look. And yeah, I think it's really about you filling up your own cup. Like, what a strong synchronistic message here. It's about you listening to the voices of your spirit guides, of your ancestors, of your heart, of your soul, and of your intuition. Really being in strong alignment with your soul gifts, your spirit guides. That's really going to help you to unlock your destiny as well. Ooh, sorry. We also, let's pull some more oracle cards for you guys. What does my group 4 need to know on this journey of unlocking their destiny? A secret key to unlocking the destiny of my group 4. We have the Snake Spirit with Kundalini Rising. Channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. So yeah, I was feeling a strong sense like you guys are very creative. It's really time for you to channel your creative passion out into the world. It's time to maybe be transformed by channeling your creative passion. A lot of people speak about how art and music and writing music and creating, you know, being in alignment with their self-expression is very healing and transforming. And I can speak to that from my own experience. I'm also an artist as well, and just creating art is very healing and transformative. Our soul speaks in the language of symbols, color, shapes, sounds. So engaging with music and art is very healing for the soul as well, and really channeling our creative energy as humans is very healing. It allows us to process emotions. It allows us to, you know, process things from the past that maybe we don't have the words for, things like that. By human nature, engaging with our creativity is very healing. And it allows us to kind of transcend time and space. It allows us to transcend the here and now. So I think unlocking a secret key to unlocking your destiny is really about embracing your creativity, being this Empress energy, and really flowing your creativity out into the world. But again, always keeping in mind the cycles of creativity. It's okay to have a restful period. It's okay to take a break from our passions and our creativity when we feel we need to rest. It's okay to take time out for rest, reflection, and meditation so we can refill our cup, so to speak, so we can regain our energy. We also have The Bear Spirit. You are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light. Yeah, so maybe you haven't felt like it was safe to share your creativity with the world or share your art or music with the world, that kind of thing. But this is your spirit guides really saying like it is safe, it is time. As you connect with this affirmation and as you feel more safe to step into the light, to be fully seen, you will be unlocking your destiny. So like a secret key for you guys is to trust that it is safe for you guys to share your deepest parts of yourself through your creativity. It is safe to kind of share your self-expression with the world. And lastly, we have the Horse with Free Spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. And I'm just kind of blown away by this synchronistic message. The secret key for you guys to unlocking your destiny is definitely about giving yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. Like, it's just so synchronistic right now with all these messages around creativity. So yeah, give yourself that space and that freedom. And to me, that is really talking about like if you need to take some time away from your craft, if you need to take some time away from your creativity, that's okay. Kind of make peace with the cycles of creativity and fertility, and know in your heart like it is okay to not be productive for a day, for a week, for a month, however long you need to step away from your craft and your gifts. Like, that's okay. It is important to take that restful time. It is important to take time to, you know, just relax our bodies, relax our minds, so we can allow ourselves to be that empty vessel who is open to divine inspiration and who is open to new creative ideas again. So definitely take the time out if you need to focus on your rest. Make time every day, maybe for rest and meditation, a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the evening. I think that's going to allow you to kind of maybe reset your creativity if you felt like you were kind of in a slump and you didn't know why. But yeah, definitely the secret key for you guys to unlocking your destiny is all about your creative self-expression. So that's really what I'm seeing for you guys. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know how this resonated with you. I always truly love to read the comments and I love doing these readings. I just hope to see you in one of my next readings, and thank you guys so much for being here today. Hey Pile 5, if you guys were drawn to the Rose Quartz Tower as well as the Seven of Earth card, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what the secret key to unlocking your destiny is. So this is a ancient Sumerian goddess of the underworld here represented in this card. This figure that you're seeing has a lot of features of a reptile representing the underworld, representing the symbols of transformation and things like that. I'm getting a deep sense of intuition here as well with this card. So I'm gonna pull some tarot cards to get a deeper message. But right away, I'm kind of feeling like a secret key for you is about your empathic nature. I think you have a lot of sensitive qualities. You're very sensitive, you're very empathic, and you have a strong sense of your deep intuition, and maybe you get a lot of insights and knowledge through your intuition and through your clear, sentient, and just like, I think you just have this inner knowing, and you have this ability to feel the truth and to feel where to go and where to navigate yourself. But yeah, let's pull some more tarot cards for you guys to get this deeper message. Group 5. The secret key to unlocking the destiny of my group 5. What does group 5 need to know? What is the secret key to unlocking the destiny of my group 5? We have Temperance at the bottom of the deck, and that's a beautiful card. Peace, harmony, love. Yeah, I'm just getting this like very deep sense of your strong connection to the elements and to your intuition. We have the Hermit here. Beautiful. I love that coming out first. We have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Thunder, the Two of Cups, the Root of Thunder, and the Root of Wands. Beautiful. A strong sense of being connected to the other world, being connected to the realms beyond time and space, really being connected to universal truths, to esoteric knowledge and esoteric truths. I think you really understand the laws of the universe, and you understand not to break certain laws of the universe, not to go against certain truths that nature and the universe has shared with you. I see you very deeply in communication with, the unseen realm, with your spirit guides, with the animals, with the elements, things like that. I think one of the secret keys, like I was saying, is you really tapping into your intuition, really having this deep inner guidance, navigating from your heart space and your intuition, navigating from all of your energy centers, and being your own guide to navigate yourself on this path of this soul journey. I think you really are the authority. I think it's really about trusting yourself. I think you need to trust your own navigation system deeper if you don't feel like you're very intuitive, or you don't feel like you have a strong clairsentient ability. I think you actually do, and it's kind of about trusting yourself. And I think that's why we have the Root of Thunder and the Root of Wands here. I think it's about going on this journey of finding yourself again. And as I was saying that, I honestly forgot the Hermit card was on the table. So yeah, this is really about an inner journey of finding yourself, an inner journey of finding your inner authority, of finding your embodied empowerment, finding how you receive messages from the universe. If you don't feel like that's strong yet, this is really about learning and understanding how you communicate and how you give and receive intuitive messages from the universe, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever it is that you feel like you communicate to in the other realm, whether it's nature spirits, whether it's things like fairies, or things like goddesses or gods. However you like to think of spiritual energy, whatever spirits and spirit guides you like to work with, whether it's ancestors or more cosmic forces, like if you resonate more as a starseed, it could be all of the above. It could just be a few things that I have said. Whatever it is for you, the secret key to unlocking your destiny is about learning about how the unseen realms communicate with you. So it's about following the signs and symbols of synchronicities that your spirit guides have left for you, that the universe has left for you to discover. It's about you learning how to interpret those signs and symbols, so you becoming an authority of your own dream interpretation, you becoming the authority of your own interpretation of your own feelings and bodily sensations that you get personally. And you might feel like, it's been a hard journey because you haven't really had teachers to teach you this. You've really had to do an inner journey. You had to do the inner work of finding out this information for yourself. But yeah, this is really about you going on this inner journey, you finding out these things, you really going on a journey of self-discovery here. Knowing yourself is going to be imperative for you unlocking your destiny. Knowing yourself and how the universe communicates with you is definitely one of the keys that will help you guys unlock your destiny. I just kind of feel like pulling some other cards as well, some oracles as well, but yeah, I was just drawn to the bottom of the deck again, and we have this beautiful figure, the Temperance card, very peaceful energy, and she's really surrounded by the birds, and she's communicating with them. They are on her palms, they are around her. So this is representing you being this close to your spirit guides, where they are literally like next to you. They are communicating with you. They surround you. This is part of your destiny. This is part of the secret key to unlock your destiny, is to be in this deep of a relationship with your guides, your angels, the universe, whatever spiritual energy you feel like you communicate with. If this is ancestors or just the elements, whatever it is, this is kind of the secret key. It's really being represented by this one card so beautifully. Just being so close and in such deep relationship and communicating back and forth and just being in peace and harmony with the unseen and with the spiritual voices that communicate with you. So yeah, beautiful messages here. Let's get some more cards for advice, messages for pile 5. What is the secret key to unlocking the destiny of my pile 5? Pile 5, any last card that wants to come out, pile 5. So we have the field mouse with success, believe in yourself, and dare to dream big. So yeah, I feel like really ask yourself, what are your biggest dreams on your path of this life? How can your spirit guides help you to manifest those big dreams? How can you be in such close relationship to your guides that you can manifest your biggest dreams and really dare to dream big and really, start believing in yourself and your abilities to manifest? I almost feel like, with such a small animal, the mouse, this is also giving me the feeling like some of your deepest gifts are your small sensitivities to energy, your empathic nature, your intuition. These small voices are going to be so imperative for you to kind of align with, so you can manifest your biggest dreams and desires. We also have the polar bear spirit with nurture. Allow any anxieties and worries to be gently released and offered up to be healed. That's really beautiful energy as well. I'm getting this very soothing, peaceful energy here. All about kind of nurturing yourself, holding strong boundaries for yourself, really stepping into being your own caretaker and asking yourself how, or what you need for self-care. How can you be fulfilling all of your needs? What does your body need to hear the voices of spirit? What does your body need to hear intuition and feelings more deeply and more closely, and really working to interpret those? Allowing maybe anxiety or negative feelings to be released. I'm getting a deep calm feeling. Perhaps meditating is going to be very helpful for this group as well, to really hear spirit and the voices. I think being very calm and very still, like the Temperance card, is also going to help you on this inner journey as you discover more about yourself and as you really transform and kind of step into this energy of being fully aligned with spirit. Really focus on meditation, rest, and relaxation as well. We have the ladybug with luck. All of your manifesting, positive thoughts, and visualizations have been heard. That's really beautiful. So luck is on your side. Your spirit guides are really supporting you and helping you on this journey. Yeah, I feel like if you guys start to really meditate, have a strong meditation practice, have a strong practice around imagination or visualization, anything where you kind of get quiet, get still, and allow yourself to maybe dream big or like dive into your fantasies, or just, you know, focus on stillness, positivity, harmony, things like that. I think it's going to just like skyrocket you into a place of, you know, being this temperance card where you will kind of feel calm and peaceful and able to like navigate yourself and be your own inner guide, because you are just so calm and peaceful. You hear your intuition and you hear your spirit guides. So yeah, luck is really on your side. I feel like the energies of nature, of spirits, they're all working to support you on this journey, and I think you have a lot of protection and spiritual help coming from the unseen realms. We also have Peacock, self-love, time to celebrate you and all of your magnificent light. Yeah, this is a strong journey of self-love and self-acceptance. Self-care was coming in strongly as well. So yeah, I'm just feeling so strongly like a key to unlocking your destiny is really about you coming into full love and acceptance of yourself and who you are, all of your empathic gifts, all of your unique sensitivities, all of your unique clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudio abilities as well. I just think it's really a time to celebrate you. And I think if you guys took a little time today to do one thing for yourself, something to bring you joy, something to bring, you know, your self-care into your focus, just doing one small act of kindness to yourself could really set you on a beautiful journey of like coming and stepping into this energy. So try to think of something to do today for yourself, whether it's just meditating, whether it's lighting a candle, whether it's buying yourself some flowers or something from a garden shop. What would light you up? What would bring you a sense of joy and a sense of self-care? Do you need to take a bath? Do you need to have, maybe book yourself a massage, go to meditation class? I think there's just something you could do today to kind of ignite this pathway of stepping into celebrating who you are and your unique gifts, like we've been talking about through this whole beautiful reading. Yeah, that's really what I'm seeing for you guys. Group 5. Please let me know how this resonated with you. If you did like this video, please leave a comment. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I just truly love doing these readings. I always love to read the comments. Thank you guys absolutely so much for being here today, and I really hope to see you in one of my next readings.